This is a fan-generated show. If you would like to support us, please go to jamieglazov.com, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All your support is greatly appreciated. Jihadist Psychopath by Dr. Jamie Glazov. I will tell you as an expert on Sharia, as a former child bride who has suffered and faced my own jihadi psychopath. I want you to go and order this book on Amazon.com or go to jamieglazov.com. Get a copy for yourself. You know why? Because you need to be equipped with the knowledge to fight our enemy so you can save your daughters and your granddaughters from future of Islam.
Good evening. Welcome to the Jamie Glazov Moment. Tonight, children taken away if Islam criticized? Question mark. Ladies and gentlemen, very interesting developments in Denmark right now, but it's not just Denmark. These events are kind of accelerating all over the world in one way or another. But in Denmark right now, the authorities are threatening to take away a foster child of a woman who is critical of Islam. The Denmark authorities recently threatened to take away this foster child. A Danish supervising authority has threatened a Danish-Iranian blogger and author, Jale Tavakoli, with removal of her foster child after she shared an online video of a murder by Islamic State terrorists in Morocco. Now, this is what I want to stress here. She's sharing a video of Islamic terror condemning the terrorism. Why I want to stress this is, before we go further, I wonder how many supporters, how many jihadis, how many Muslims posted this video supporting the Islamic terror in Morocco that aren't getting in trouble, that aren't being threatened to have their own children taken away from them. But if you're a kafir and posting this video and you oppose jihadi terror, then you get your children taken away from you, or threatened to do so at this stage anyway. The Social Supervisory Authority informed Ms. Tavakoli that the approval of her and her husband as foster parents is in the process of being revoked, and that their 8-year-old foster daughter, whom they have raised since she was a baby, may be taken from their home because, quote, you do not have the necessary quality to have children in your care. Ladies and gentlemen, just think about where we're going now. If you have children and you are concerned about jihad and Sharia law, you just don't have the necessary quality to have children in your home anymore. But if you're for jihad and Sharia, it's okay. By the way, this isn't happening in Pakistan and Iran and Saudi Arabia. This is happening in Denmark. Just look it up. Go to Jihad Watch, as I always stress, and give credit to Jihad Watch. Robert Spencer's Jihad Watch. I credit this video as well to his blog on this. Scary stuff. Now, this letter that was sent by the Denmark authorities, it states that Tavakoli's, quote, participation in the public debate, end of quote, compromises her role as a foster parent, and her choice to, quote, expose yourself and communicate politically, it says, is incompatible with the task as a foster family. Now, I wonder if a Muslim foster family that adopted kids and was supporting Sharia law and jihad and posting these videos in support of jihad would get letters like this. I very much doubt it, because nobody in Denmark would want to be accused of Islamophobia, now would they? Now, again, I want to stress, Tavakoli shared the video to inform people of the threat posed by Islamic terrorism. And it just goes without saying, but there has never been any neglect or abuse, has never been alleged of their foster child. It's only the political activism that Tavakoli is engaged in that's now leading to her punishment and the potential taking away of her foster child. Now, the child, again, has been with Yale Tavakoli and her husband since she was an infant. A child is now being threatened to being taken away from foster parents because they are telling the truth about Islamic Jihad. Should this be a surprise? Well, I don't know. Robert Spencer and Pamela Geller are banned from getting into the United Kingdom because they think that jihad is bad. Robert Spencer and Pamela Geller think that Islamic terrorism and jihad is bad, i.e. 9/11, the Boston Marathon massacre, things like that they think are bad. So they're banned from getting into the United Kingdom. But the jihadis and the imams and the muftis and the clerics who promote jihadist terrorism and think that jihad is good are easily allowed into the United Kingdom. And they get into the United Kingdom all the time and stay in the United Kingdom. So we know what kind of environment we're living in today, but it's escalating. Now your children can be taken from you if you think that jihad is bad. But if you're devout Muslims that think jihad is good, you have nothing to worry about. Interesting times. And we'll see you soon on the next Jamie Glazov Moment. Good night.